The story of the Greek gods is a rich and complex narrative that intertwines creation myths, divine genealogy, and epic battles. In the beginning, there was chaos, a primordial void or nothingness. From chaos emerged Gaia, Earth, Tartarus, the abyss, and Eros, love, as well as other primordial deities. Gaia, the earth, gave birth to Uranus, the sky, and together they produced the Titans, including Cronus and Rhea, and other giant and monstrous beings. Uranus feared his children and imprisoned them in Tartarus. To free his siblings, Cronus, the youngest Titan, overthrew Uranus with a sickle given to him by Gaia. Cronus then became the ruler of the cosmos and married his sister, Rhea. Fearing a prophecy that one of his children would overthrow him, Cronus swallowed each of his offspring at birth. Rhea, desperate to save her youngest child, Zeus, hid him in a cave on Crete. She gave Cronus a stone wrapped in swaddling clothes instead. Zeus was raised in secret and eventually returned to free his siblings, Hestia, Hera, Demeter, Poseidon, and Hades. Zeus led his siblings in a 10-year war against Cronus and the Titans, known as the Titanomachi. With the help of the Cyclopes who forged Zeus's thunderbolt and the hundred-handed one's hecatonchires, the Olympians defeated the Titans. The Titans were imprisoned in Tartarus. After their victory, Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades drew lots to divide the cosmos among themselves. Zeus received the sky, Poseidon the sea, and Hades the underworld. Earth, or Gaia, was left as a shared realm. The Greek gods are central figures in Greek mythology, each embodying specific domains, characteristics, and narratives that shaped the ancient Greek understanding of the world. Zeus is the king of the gods and the ruler of Mount Olympus. He governs the sky, weather, and law, often depicted wielding a thunderbolt. As the youngest son of the Titans Cronus and Rhea, he overthrew his father to establish the reign of the Olympians. Zeus is known for his many love affairs, both with goddesses and mortal women, resulting in numerous offspring, including gods like Athena and heroes like Hercules. Despite his supreme power, Zeus is subject to the Moirai fates, and his rule is marked by both justice and occasional unpredictability. The Queen of the Gods is the wife and sister of Zeus. She is the goddess of marriage, women, and childbirth. Often portrayed as a regal and majestic figure, Hera is also known for her jealousy and vengeful nature, especially toward Zeus's lovers and their children. Despite this, she is revered as the protector of married women and presides over weddings and family life. Her symbols include the peacock and the cow, reflecting her association with both beauty and nurturing. One of Zeus's brothers is the god of the sea, earthquakes, and horses. Known for his volatile temperament, he could be both destructive and benevolent. Sailors prayed to him for safe voyages, but he was also feared for his ability to cause storms and shipwrecks. Poseidon's weapon is the trident, with which he could stir the oceans or cause earthquakes. He is also associated with the creation of horses, and myths often depict him competing with other gods, such as his contest with Athena over the patronage of Athens. Hades is the god of the underworld, death, and wealth. Unlike his brothers, Zeus and Poseidon, who rule the sky and the sea respectively, Hades governs the realm of the dead, a place where souls reside after leaving the mortal world. Though often feared, Hades is not inherently evil, but is instead a stern and just ruler who ensures that the balance between life and death is maintained. Hades is frequently depicted with a bident, a two-pronged weapon, and his faithful companion, the three-headed dog Cerberus, who guards the entrance to the underworld. He is also associated with the riches found underground, such as precious metals and gems, earning him the title Plauton, meaning the wealthy one. Demeter is the goddess of agriculture, grain, and the fertility of the earth. She is the sister of Zeus and the mother of Persephone, whose abduction by Hades led to the changing seasons. Demeter's grief during Persephone's absence causes the earth to become barren, symbolizing winter, while her joy upon her daughter's return brings about the growth of crops in spring and summer. Demeter is central to the Eleusinian mysteries, religious rites that promised initiates a better fate in the afterlife. Athena is the goddess of wisdom, warfare, and crafts, and she is particularly associated with strategic warfare, as opposed to Ares' association with the brutal aspects of battle. Born fully armored from Zeus's forehead, she is a virgin goddess, often depicted with a helmet, shield, and the aegis, a protective cloak bearing the head of Medusa. Athena is the patroness of Athens, named after her following her victory over Poseidon in their contest for the city. She embodies rational thought, justice, and the protection of the polis city-state. Apollo, the son of Zeus and Leto, is the god of the sun, music, poetry, prophecy, and healing. He represents harmony, order, and reason, contrasting with his darker aspects such as his role as a god of plague. Apollo is also an oracular god, presiding over the famous oracle at Delphi, where mortals sought his guidance. His twin sister is Artemis. Apollo's attributes include the lyre, a symbol of his musical prowess, and the laurel wreath, a symbol of victory. Artemis is the goddess of the hunt, wilderness, and childbirth. Like her brother Apollo, she is a virgin goddess, and she is also a protector of young girls. Artemis is often depicted with a bow and arrows, accompanied by a deer or hunting dogs. She is associated with the moon and was worshipped as a goddess who could bring sudden death, especially to women. Despite her fierce independence, she also aids in childbirth, reflecting her complex role as both a life-giver and a life-taker. Ares is the god of war, representing the chaotic and violent aspects of battle. Unlike Athena, who embodies strategic warfare, Ares is associated with the bloodlust and carnage of conflict. He is often depicted as a handsome but brutish figure, unpopular among the other gods except for Aphrodite, with whom he had an affair. Ares' followers included the personifications of fear Phobos and terror Deimos, who accompanied him into battle. Aphrodite is the goddess of love, beauty, and desire, often portrayed as irresistibly attractive. According to one myth, she was born from the sea foam created when Uranus's severed genitals were thrown into the ocean. Aphrodite's power extends beyond romantic love. She also influences the bonds of friendship and the reproductive forces of nature. Married to Hephaestus, she is infamous for her numerous affairs, most notably with Ares. Her symbols include the dove, rose, and myrtle. Hephaestus is the god of fire, metalworking, and craftsmanship. Known as the divine blacksmith, he created many of the god's weapons and tools, including Zeus's thunderbolt and Achilles' armor. Hephaestus is unique among the gods for his physical disability, being either born lame or made so when Zeus threw him from Olympus. Despite his rough appearance, he is a kind and hard-working god, often depicted at his forge. His marriage to Aphrodite is marked by her infidelity, but he remains one of the most revered deities for his skill and creativity. Hermes is the god of travel, trade, communication, and thieves. As the messenger of the gods, he is depicted as a swift and cunning figure, often wearing winged sandals and a helmet. Hermes is also a guide for souls to the underworld and serves as a mediator between gods and mortals. His roles are diverse, ranging from protecting travelers to aiding in the spread of knowledge. He is also known for his trickster nature and is credited with inventing the lyre, which he gave to Apollo. Hestia is the goddess of the hearth, home, and domestic life. She is one of the original Olympian gods, born to Cronus and Rhea, and is known for her modest and peaceful nature. Hestia's importance lies in her association with the hearth, a central element in both households and temples, symbolizing stability and unity. Unlike other Olympian gods, Hestia does not engage in many myths as she stepped down from her throne on Olympus to allow Dionysus to join, but her presence is felt in every home and sacrificial ritual. Dionysus, the god of wine, revelry, and theater, represents both the joy and chaos of life. He is the son of Zeus and the mortal Semele, making him a god of both divine and mortal nature. Dionysus is associated with the vine, the grape harvest, and the ecstatic worship practices that include music, dance, and the consumption of wine. His followers, known as Maenads female and satyrs male, partake in frenzied rituals celebrating his power. Dionysus also symbolizes the balance between order and chaos, life and death, and is central to the mystery cults that promised rebirth after death. Each of these gods plays a crucial role in the rich tapestry of Greek mythology, influencing the natural world, human behavior, and the moral lessons passed down through generations.